TikTok.
Yes.
Have you used TikTok? Do you use TikTok?
So I pretty much just upload a lot of my old stuff on there, like Instagram clips that I already put. And I fucked around, and now that's one of my biggest platforms. I got 1 mil on there, and I don't know what the fuck to do with this audience.
So
I don't know if that contributes to ticket sales because motherfuckers on there are like
12 years old.
Yeah. So I think I'm for it because a lot of people in this world like you and I got this whole we got so much shit out there already.
Yep.
If you could just throw some shit out there, I'm not making content for TikTok per se.
You're just
I'm
repurposing.
just giving, which is great because this is already shot, edited stuff that I already approved.
Yep.
So. And there's such shitty content on there already that if there's some well shot and good comedy,
People are in it.
yeah, they're like, what is this genius stuff?
Yeah.
So I was able to grow on there really quick, just posting old shit because it might have been an audience that didn't see my Instagram or YouTube before that. So,
right.
I mean, are you on there? Or what are your thoughts?
We're dabbling. It's I think it is a brilliant platform, man. Like, it solved the one problem with Instagram, and that is people don't watch Instagram with their sound on.
Sound. That's the biggest thing I like about TikTok. You go there to watch videos.
But listen, too.
Yeah.
It's not just watch. You are listening to that shit.
And that's the thing that Instagram faces is people are on Instagram just to see what the fuck their friends are doing, on Saturday at noon. But it's also like, here's a video I care a lot about. And they're like, I like it.
Yeah.
You know subtitles? Well, fucking good luck.
I might not have my phones in. Also, Instagram, the feed is drowned out by pictures. Everything on TikTok is content, and that is something that is a huge difference, right? You don't post just a picture with you and your dog, a picture of you and your boys, a picture of you on stage. You don't post that on TikTok. Every piece of TikTok content,
video content,
it is like with the purpose to entertain.
Yes.
Not to flex.
Yes.
I'm entertained. Now, it's sometimes dumb girls just, lip syncing to a song or like some idiot model guy who's like, look at my abs. But he's at least trying, or she's at least trying to create content out of it. Yeah.
Well, that was the great thing about Vine is you use the same thing.
This is
you
Vine.
go there. Oh, 100%. You go there to watch with the intent to enjoy content.
Yes.
Versus Instagram is periodically somebody tags you and you got to check this out. Okay, I'll watch this video.
Right.
But like TikTok, you're like, I'm going to be entertained. It's so easy to just scroll and spend time and time and time.
We spent hours on it. It is it's interesting. So how did you build up? You just had some videos go. You had like a strategy with it.
I really kind of just saw what people were already posting on there, and you can do some trend stuff. So you can hop on trends, and it's kind of like at midnight they'll like throw out like there's a trend that'll be going on, and then you put your rendition on it.
Right.
So I'm making something with my take, which is kind of cool because.
But you were using old stuff though.
Both. So I uploaded a bunch of old stuff that got a little bit of traction because people are like, oh, I've seen this guy before. That's so and so whatever. So I built like a couple, maybe like 50K on that, and then I did a couple trend type things, and then I just kind of like. What's great about it is there's also not a lot of expectations for like really, really good content on there. So if I throw something up there and it's a bomb, like it's trash.
They swipe right through.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like on Instagram somebody's like, I want that minute of my life back. They just scroll. So you can try shit. I'll delete it if it's whatever. But for the most part, I leaned into the trends. I made some random shit that I wrote down in my notes for a video concept that maybe wasn't flushed out or I needed too many people for it. But they don't expect high quality. You can play 7 different characters in that bitch. You could be Tyler Perry in that motherfucking app, and nobody's gonna be like, "Is that the same actor?" So nobody has expectations, and then when you give them the TikTok shit and well-produced shit, like they just flock to it.
Right. Yeah.
So I think exactly what you said. People go on there to be entertained, and there's not a high standard. So if you're funny as fuck,
you can excel.
Very fast.
But certain things work, certain things don't work. It's just fascinating. You got to catch them quick.
Yeah,
and that's the music component, right?
Exactly.
Our first stimulus is auditory. So if I've swiped to something and then the song that comes on is the catchiest part of that song, I'm going to give it a second. Yeah. Now I'm invested in the content.
I love me a good build-up, but in this day and age, I'm like, bro, if I don't hear a producer tag within 3 seconds, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it trains you to kind of just be quick with it, but also, I mean, the weirdest part is people still trying to figure out what to do with that audience. Because people got millions of fans on there, but it's like, now what? I've had people come up to me on the street and be like, I love your TikTok. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's almost, I feel disrespected in a sense. Yeah. But in a sense, it's like, that's a whole new platform that saw me that might not have seen me before.
A whole new demo of people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, in a sense, I was going to try to do this for like this upcoming tours I had, but just use that app somehow to be like, what's up? I'm a stand-up comic. These are the dates I'm going to. And then try to make it fit that demo somehow.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how the fuck I'd do that. Just put Kids Bop in the background or some shit.
Yeah.
just see if that helps with tickets. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of want to put out, before I announce on any other social media, be like, I'm going to be in New Haven tonight. And how many tickets sell just based off TikTok.
That's smart.
Just to see if
The
I
influence.
get 13 sales
Yeah.
off just posting on there, does it help?
Yeah.
You know, because it's got two features. You post your video and then you can go live, which I don't know what that does.
Yeah.
So maybe you go live and be like, what's up, guys? I want to announce my tour dates. It's 18 and up. You know, I just want to see if that has an influence because now I got this audience and I just don't know what to do with it.
Right.
So it's great that I can just dish my content on there, but like, where's the utilization on it?
I think that it's a long play.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started getting into Chris Rock, I was probably 12 years old, 11 years old. I don't know. I was pretty young, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And, but he groomed me into like what type of stand-up I like and then the type of stand-up I turned into being in a lot of ways, right? So I think that you look at that TikTok audience, not in terms of selling tickets, but in terms of this is the next generation of fans that are going to grow into me.
Yeah, 100%.
You know? So it's acquisition, and it's like setting a standard of your type of comedy and your content. And then when they're old enough or they go to school, then they go, oh my God, I'm on the board for the school events. We gotta get Trevor Wallace.
That's how all my colleges came through this year. Those the people like,
because they loved you in high school. They finally go to college.
Right,
they get a little flex.
I mean, it's awareness at this point, right?
That's what happened with Guy Code with me, right? And it was like, okay, I see how that's going. I think my demo's gotten a little bit older now, though YouTube changes things. Like you can like broaden it a weird way. You can like old and young, but yeah, I think there's something there to it. One concern is someone told me that the Chinese government owns it.
I saw something about that.
And two things about that they're using it as a profiling strategy for the parents, not the kids.
Huh.
So, like, when kids will post, like, super liberal stuff, they'll be like, okay, those are Democratic parents. When the kids will post, like, super Trump stuff, they'll be like, oh, those are the Republican parents.
I mean...
and then they use that data to, like... target them and push ads to like those regions, etc.
I mean, we're already all exposed. Like the motherfuckers that put the little dot over their laptop screen. I'm like, you're not doing shit, bro. You think you're stopping CIA? I mean, all of our shit's already out there. So at this point, I mean, I heard that too, which is insane to me. But like, out of all the apps you're gonna use, I
mean, that's what Facebook was, right? Facebook was this thing, came up, social network. The whole world got on it, and then all of a sudden, the whole world was in some way controlled by one guy in California.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing about any social media platform, comedy is comedy, funny is funny. It's just finding out how to apply it to, like, certain shit will pop off on Twitter for me that won't pop up on Facebook because Twitter's more current. And then had I posted that video on Facebook 3 weeks later, when they're catching wave about it, then it hits. So you just alter all your shit. Like, for every video I post, I make sure it starts on my face because I know that people are going to be like, wait, is that the... as much as I love is a cinematic shot of the sun rising with the slow. Nobody's got time for that. So like, there's like little things that like I don't make content for TikTok, but I might edit something to
in
be
a specific way.
Yeah, I might be like, okay, I already got this video. Let me chop up the quick shit up front.
Yeah,
get the first few beats out, and then it can, drag on. Just because people scroll like this, bro. Just watch a random person scroll. It's so quick. If you don't catch them like that.
You got to get them quick. Whereas like YouTube, it's okay. I'm gonna hang out for a second.
Yeah. But you're great at that. You put that meat of like whatever the fuck like dumbest audience member ever. You put that meat part. Then the title. Then you're in. Yeah. Instead of being like, wait till 4 minutes in, you won't believe it, bro. This ain't a fucking BuzzFeed article. All right. You won't believe what happens next. You give them that teaser, but you get it. You understand the internet, and so many people will be like, have you seen this guy? You know this guy. So like, you're ahead of that. So you get the internet, and if there's a platform out there that everybody's going to, try some shit. Were you posting stand-up clips on TikTok? Or
we posted a few. Another thing I was concerned about is someone told me that in the user agreement, TikTok owns everything that you give them, like the IP or something like that. So I'm a little concerned about putting stand-up there because what if I want to use that stand-up in a special or something like that randomly, and they're like,
Really?
That's what someone told me, so I don't know. And I doubt that they're going to go out and do like cease and desist shit, but like...
Could you imagine if some like 15-year-old be like, Mr. Schulz, what have you read here? God, that's fucking nuts. Yeah, I don't know. We all fly through the terms and conditioning. They could literally own all of my future children.
I've never read a terms and conditions. No. Or a contract.
Just sign here. Contracts.
I'd rather get fucked over by a contract than read a contract. 100%.
$250,000 or 5 minutes of my time? Well, you already know.
Real talk.